All right. Championship weekend in the NFL. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Well, I can already tell you because we all just watched it. It's going to be the Seahawks and the Patriots, a Super Bowl matchup that we definitely used to, just a whole different roster now. You got Drake May and the Patriots, and you got Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. Sam Darnold just put the Los Angeles Rams out of their misery. Remember, it's always fuck the Rams. So glad that they lost. I know that there's 27 very upset Los Angeles Rams fans right now that just can't get over themselves, but they're going to have to deal with it. Welcome to HTM Live, another episode right here on Sunday. Follow me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook with the Boomers. I'm on Twitch. Hold the Mayo on Twitch. Got some things I'm doing right now with the Twitch. I just got into overlays and how to make the shit stand out. So I'm working on that. Of course, if you've been watching the show, I've been telling you I'm about to get the YouTube comments working. While I looked into it this past week, it's not as easy as I thought. So for Mac, it's not as easy as I thought. So it's going to take a few minutes. I just got to figure out a way around it, but I am going to make it happen. HM Live presented by the Compman. Give them a call, 504-838-8883. That's if you get hurt on the job, you don't know what to do. Workers' Compensation LLC, they handle claims everywhere, anywhere in Louisiana. They cover the whole state of Louisiana. Type it in your browser, compman.com, or you give them a call, 504-838-8883. Also presented by Blue Plate Mayo. My loyal friends over at Blue Plate Mayo. They've been here for you since 1927. It's a New Orleans family tradition. Next time you're in the grocery, don't let these other brands catch your attention. It's always going to be Blue Plate, bro. It's always going to be, look, we loyal people. So we're going to ride with the loyal Mayo and Blue Plate. I got merch, htmsports.com/shop. This is limited edition Mardi Gras merch, comfort color, all top notch. Hey, bro, if you're in the chat and you've ordered HTM merch, just let them know, bro. It's high quality. It's best way I could put it, bro, is it's worth it. A lot of shit ain't worth it in 2026. I'm going to tell you, my merchandise is very fucking worth it. Very fucking worth it. htmsports.com/shop. Give me a call, 504-265-0025. Two more football games in the books, and we down to our last football game. It's going to be the Super Bowl. Like I said, it's going to be the Seahawks and the Patriots. Sam Darnold. It's crazy to say that. Sam Darnold has led his team. Kubiak, Shaheed, JSN, all these guys. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking in my head. I'm like, dude, I just don't see the Patriots beating this team. I don't see it, man. Another thing I'm thinking in my head, I just like NFC football better than AFC. I'm finally ready to say it. I'm fucking tired of these snooze fests, fucking winter storm, ice storm, can't do anything in the game. Fucking AFC games. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I know there's a moment where you could be like, oh yeah, that's real football. That's real fucking football. In the snow, in a blizzard. That's real, man. It's boring. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing right in that shit. Nothing. It goes from like professional athletes to like might as well be like your uncles in the backyard. They falling everywhere. They can't kick a field goal. Nothing, bro. It's just I'm look at that game that just ended, man. You talking about how many total points? 31-27. So whatever the fuck that is, and it's just like, dude, like that's an entertaining football game, bro. First game today, 10-7, Patriots. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just not fun to me. Maybe it is like every now and then, but man, it's just been a lot of, I know there's like an ice storm and shit going on. I don't know. I'm just uninterested. Speaking of ice storms, of course, yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be 20 degrees in New Orleans. Nobody's supposed to go anywhere. I don't know. I got to do the fucking segment tomorrow, so that doesn't apply to me. I got to get on the road. So that's the thing about them Mondays, bro. It's you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And some shit like this wouldn't happen on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to happen on Monday. So I'll be out on the icy roads tomorrow. Trying to cap off this segment, bro. Got 3 more Mondays left till 300. So I'm just trying to. And of course, we got adversity. Give me a call, man. 504-265-0025. Spread quarters. Hello?
Yo, Mayo.
Hey, what's happening?
Man, so after watching this game, both teams today, I mean, first game was kind of boring as hell, but you got to feel good because both teams weren't in the playoffs last year, in the Super Bowl this year.
Like, I feel good. Oh, you mean from the standpoint of, like, hey, the Saints could maybe do this?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, the Patriots, they weren't down in the slumps for long. It's pretty incredible, man. It's just a franchise that knows how to win. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. This is the most hope in the offseason I've had in a long time.
Well, the first step's the quarterback, and we got one. So that's some good news right there. Because think about it, dude. Like, they won by 3 points, the Patriots. Dude, if they didn't have something worth of shit at quarterback, they probably don't score. They're not there, first of all. They're not going to be in the game. But they probably wouldn't even score. You know what I'm saying? They barely beat Jared Stidham.
For sure, man. Peyton's kicking himself for not taking that field goal.
Dude, Sean Payton in championship games and AFC, NFC championships, man. It's just
I will say, I don't get all the Saints fans hating on Sean Payton, man. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, sometimes, you know what I mean? Some people just want to move on. I mean, he gave us he gave us the ball.
Yeah, I don't necessarily really get it either, and I'm not like that. I'm not sitting here, fucking, rooting for this dude, throwing a fucking party over it. But, I mean... For sure. If I got to pick out of all these teams that I really don't give a shit about, who I'd want... I did want to see Sean Payton in the Super Bowl, so... It is what it is. I think that kind of ended with the Bo Nix shit, though. I think that was... He still had a good game plan now. He had Stidham looking decent.
Yeah, he did. Well, man, I will say I've been a long-time caller. It's first time getting through. But I've been listening the last couple of years, and you know what I mean? We're coming back, man. We're coming back.
Oh, we're going to be back. We're going to be back like the rent. It's going to go by quick, too.
Baby.
All right, dude.
Yes, sir. Who that, baby? Who that?
Hey, that is a good way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? It only took the Patriots, 2 years to get back? Maybe a little more than that, but there they are. They in the Super Bowl again, bro. Just like that, the fucking Patriots. Spread quarters.
Yo, man, smooth, brother.
Kind of breaking up. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, what's happening?
All right, bro. So my Super Bowl predictions are actually holding up. And I said, last time I called in, it was going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Remember how I said that?
When you said that?
I brought it huh?
When did you say that? Like last week?
Yeah, last week when we were talking about the 2014 Super Bowl when they didn't run it and Russell Wilson threw a pick. Yeah. I said this will be the revenge game for the ages.
Well, who you got in the Super Bowl? You got the Seahawks or the Patriots?
I have the Seahawks winning it all.
Yeah. It just seems like if Sam Darnold cannot make mistakes, which it seems like he's gotten a lot better at that. Seems like the Seahawks just got more, I don't know, just feel like they got more power. They got more talent. It just seems that way.
Yeah, more talent, yeah.
Yeah. What you doing for the ice storm?
Oh, dude, well, we were at the house today because the ice was coming down last night. I walked outside to go start the truck. Dude, I couldn't even get in it. I had my dad to come help me get inside of it.
Nola boy, what's the top 5 things that you got to have during an ice storm?
You got to have a generator, first off, easily. You got to have enough food. Got to have a heater, 100%, like a propane heater or something. Heater. Water. And not to have Entergy as your energy company.
5's a good one because if it goes out, you're gonna be out for
generator. Yeah. Call Burkhardt, bro. Got to get that generator. Call Burkhardt.
Yeah, well, I ain't got a generator still, so. But you know what? I really don't want a generator. I like the survival mode. Whenever shit hits the fan, I like I don't know. I like it.
Wait, this is Red Dead, bro?
Yeah, I just like it, man. Actually, you know what? It's a good comparison. Like Fallout, Red Dead, that type shit. Yeah, I like that shit. Like when when Ida came and we didn't have power for 21 days.
Oh, dude.
Bro, I lived out of an ice chest and I was living fine. I mean, once it got towards the 21 days, though, I was starting to freak out. But you know,
what is it like negative, like kind of like negative afraid 21 days.
Yeah, dude, 21 days is rough. But no power, no,
bro.
That's rough, bro. I'm telling you, that's
how
rough.
long were y'all without power during Katrina? Well, I know y'all evacuated. I know you evacuated,
but we didn't have. I mean, dude, we couldn't use a cell phone for like almost 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
My parents evacuated to Tennessee for Katrina. They went to Tennessee for that.
Yeah, I went to, so the first place I evacuated was Mississippi. Then we went to Arkansas for like 9 months. I was in Arkansas for 9 months, and then we came back. But, you know, I remember after the storm, you couldn't get in touch with nobody, nothing. You know, I could go on and on about this. This would be a long phone call if I talk about after Katrina.
It took a lot. It took a lot of things. Like, because like when my family's at, like, you know, the West Bank, they didn't get really affected by it at all. Because, you know,
oh, no, because all the water went to Chalmette. Yeah, we took that lick. No problem. Just get us back later. Yeah.
In the East,
Yeah, no problem. We took that lick. No problem.
Oh, yeah, bro. Y'all took it, and y'all came back.
We came back, brother. Hey, Super Smash Brothers, 27 years old this week. 27 years old.
God.
That's double your age.
Game.
Double your age.
I know, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite Super Smash Brother? Who's your favorite Super Smash Brother character to use?
That's a. You know, Rob the Robot. They got him in there. That's just one of them. But I like to use Kirby.
Okay. You were losing me on Rob the Robot. I'm glad you said. Okay.
Kirby, yeah.
All right, Nola boy. Well, look, appreciate the call, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Good luck on
that. Hey, love y'all, chat. Y'all have an awesome night. I'll be in the chat, model.
Good luck on that science test tomorrow.
Thanks. Tomorrow. I'm off to school tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Good luck on Tuesday with it.
The ice storm.
All right, brother. See you later. Sprite quarters.
Devin.
Hey, what's up?
First and foremost, smash that like for your boy. Couple points to hit on. Low key, I did want to see the Broncos win just because of Sean Payton. And I felt bad for Lutz with the kick.
It's a tough kick. I mean, you got tipped, but you know what can you do, man? You can't do nothing in that weather. You just can't.
Yeah, the weather was messed up.
What's crazy is that game started sunny. It started as a sunny game.
You seen that? You seen when they did they did hour by hour how it changed?
Yeah. Dude, and it's like, it reminded me of this morning when I woke up in New Orleans. It was like 72 degrees. And then next thing you know, it was fucking 40. So, pretty weird.
Yeah. And look, I know the man's got seven championship rings, Super Bowl rings. I know that. But did you catch Drew? Listen to me, Drew. Tom Brady saying, let them play. If there's no blood, don't call a foul. Did you see that early on in the game?
Yeah, I saw it.
I was like, this dude would cry about everything. What are you talking about? Let him play.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the Tariq Woolen penalty, the taunting, like, I get it. Like players taunt, it's the player. I get it. He went out his way on that, and that was a bonehead play. And the football gods took care of him after that, too, because the next play, he gets torched by Puka. Just a bonehead sequence. They lucky that they got out of there with that win, because that would have been a critical play.
And as mad as I was when I said it, I was like, I hope they fucking lose a game because of his running his mouth like that.
Yeah.
I might be a little more professional.
Yeah, but I don't want the Rams to win anything.
No, you're right. That's why I was mad when I said it. I'm like, I don't even want them to win, but this motherfucker running his jaw.
Yeah, fuck the Rams. Seriously, bro.
Yeah, bro. Too good. Well, the first one was kind of boring. They were in a blizzard.
Kinda.
That bitch was. About them fights?
That bitch was unbelievably boring. Oh, the fights. You know, the main card was slightly underwhelming, I'd say, until the main event. Yeah. The main event had to hit, and it did, man. That's the thing about Justin Gaethje. And now most people know now. I kind of knew already, but most people know now. Patty the Batty, he's game, bro. Like, he is, I mean, first of all, if he's got a chin, you can't knock him out. He's proven that.
No.
He got respect from pretty much anybody that watches UFC last night. If they weren't respecting him already, they respect him now. And finally, Gaethje, you don't bet against Gaethje. I was telling people this on Twitter. You don't bet against Gaethje. I don't care how appealing it looks. I don't care if you think that the other dude's going to sub him, whatever. You don't bet against Gaethje. And Patty fought Gaethje's fight. And Gaethje's too good for that. And he just is, man.
A lot of UFC fighters are hating the fact that Patty was on that match, though. They say he didn't earn that.
Wait, what?
A lot of fighters, UFC fighters, are saying that Dana gifted him that he didn't deserve to be in a title match just yet. He needed to earn it. I don't know that I agree with it. Yeah, but UFC fighters said it.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the deal. Poirier had to vacate the title. So they had to come out with a main event for the interim title. Gaethje is definitely deserving. He will be deserving until he retires. I mean, he's just constantly putting on banger fights. And Patty the Batty beat the shit out of Michael Chandler, and he's just popular. He's popular, and that always matters in UFC. Just like Sugar Show. You know, to me, I thought Song Yudong won that fight 2-1. But he didn't do it.
I think so.
But at the same time, Song Yudong didn't convince enough that he won the fight. He wasn't doing enough. I mean, he had some leg kicks, he had some ground control, but the way Sean O'Malley mixed up on him in that third round, you know, it was hard to overlook that. But I would say there's a little bias there as well because Sean O'Malley's such a star.
There is. Well, look. Good weekend for sports. I'll say two things before I let you go. Smash that like for my boy, and I do have some of your merch. And that shirt, particularly the shirt I'm thinking about, is the I'm Live shirt. It's good quality. It holds up. The print's still there. It's been washed 100 times, and it's still going strong. So thank you, bro. Smash that like. I'll call you next time.
All right, brother. Take care. Thank you, man. Like I even had because I've always. I don't know, man. I just think since O'Malley fought Marab twice, he's just mentally been a different dude, and he's kind of in his head. That's why you saw him. He was so happy to win. He needed that win, dude, but he's still not the same to me. You know, it took him 2.5 rounds to get going. He was fighting that fight like it was a 5-round fight. Just took him a little too long to get going. O'Malley used to, and especially with the reach like that, advantage like that against Song Yudong, O'Malley should have mixed up on that dude all 3 rounds. But anyway, spread quarters.
Oh, Devin, it's C-Rad.
What's up, C-Rad?
What's up, my brother? Hey, look, shout out to Endymion, Lane Kiffin, Graham Marshall, the motherfucker. Can't wait for that. Look, where's that piss-ass I'm Live?
Well,
you know what, look, he seems to be a cheap shot motherfucker, too. And all he does is run that fucking mouth. I'm going to slap the fuck out of him. I'm trying to get Loomis to walk me out, too, to piss him off even more. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be like Khabib versus McGregor. I can't stand this motherfucker. All
right, C-Rad, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quick. This is the second week that you calling, talking about the fights out of this Saturday. I'm going to be there, and if you two guys are not on the card, I don't want to ever hear this shit again. I'm serious, because I'm not here to make cartoons.
No, I'm not either. I'm going to tell you right now, my contract is signed, motherfucker. All he's got to do is sign the papers.
So you got with Ancona and Bayou Brawlin?
I met him today, my brother.
So we're waiting on I'm Live is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Look, I'm telling you this. I'm giving the whole city a fair notice. They're going to have to send a National Guard to the mail out to save this motherfucker. I'm telling you, look, after I knock this stupid ass out, I'm bringing Queen Gail's dog in there to piss on him like a golden shower. And you know what? Look, I'm going to fuck him harder than the Seahawks just fucked the Rams. It's time to take this negative motherfucker out this city like Mayor Cantrell. You know, my papers are signed. I'm ready. And look, it's going to be a bloodbath. Hell in the fucking cell. I had enough of this motherfucker, bro.
Do you got any experience in being in the cage, or you just ready to go in there now?
Look, I'm going to let that to be shown when I get out and walk out with that motherfucker.
Should be a good fight. Should be a good fight. Since both of y'all don't have no octagon experience, it should be a good one.
Look, the future's bright, my brother. And you know what? Look, with a sold-out crowd under the bright lights, Live don't stand a fucking chance. He'll be crawling right back to his couch where that old bastard fucking belongs. Hey, look, post-fight party at Vision, the Live Slayer. Out, motherfucker.
We'll see. I still don't believe it. I think this could be. I'm just being real, bro. Like, I think that it could be just phone talk. So I'll be there Saturday. I'll be commentating the fights. I see somebody in the chat saying, "Can you stream it?" It'll be on YouTube. So I'll make sure I share that shit on my socials. But I'm still a little suspect about it. You know, I saw C-Red had already made a Twitter and shit. The Live Slayer. So he's really running with this. So we'll see. I just got thrown into this shit last week, and I thought it was just phone talk then. That's why I had to follow up on it when he called just now, just to make sure, like, dude, come on, bro. You got a lot of people that are looking forward to this if you keep talking about it. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's up, Devin? It's Mel Fana.
What up, Mel Fana?
Nothing much, my boy. Hey, first of all, if you walk outside, it's cold as a motherfucker.
Right.
But we sat down in the garage. We cracked open a couple beers. We put down the garage and put a fucking projector on the garage to watch the games. How you like that? That's some shit right there.
So you put it on the garage door?
Yeah, we put a little projector in the garage and put it on the garage door. That's some South Louisiana shit, just to keep warm and stay, quote unquote, outside. You know what I mean?
I love a projector. It's crazy. I've never had one, but like anytime I've been around one, it's like
great
damn.
investment.
Yeah, it's like
great
damn.
investment.
Yeah, bro.
And then what fucked up that Broncos game was once that snow started to come down, bro, I knew it was lost. I bet on the Broncos, and once I seen that weather come in, I was like, yeah, it's over. Them can do shit with the snow.
Well, I mean, and that's
and Sean Payton don't like them cold games. He hates to see snow coming down.
Well, he gonna see a lot of it in Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
My thing is Sean Payton's a motherfucker. Let me tell you why. He's still trying to get the ball to Lil Jordan Humphrey, bro. Talking about AFC Championship.
He would give a blowjob to Lil Jordan if he could.
Dude, it's just insane, man. It's insane.
Impossible.
But yeah, no.
It's impossible. He sees fucking Michael Thomas and Lil Jordan Humphrey.
I think that that's what they mean when they say defense wins championships. It's because games like this happen in the playoffs where it's fucking snowing everywhere, and it's like all you can do is play defense.
They needed to score. The Broncos need to score a little bit more in that first half, just to keep the confidence up and keep the momentum up. That's what I think.
What's an essential thing? What's some essential things you get during an ice storm or a natural disaster?
No, motherfucker, first, you need a little hubble bubble. You know, you need a little milk. It'll keep you warm and stuff. You know, if she's over 280, she a lady, so she'll keep you warm. And then you need to go by Club Bob's at the patio. He got a little propane heater, little firefighter, you know. But another thing I wanted to bring up, Devin, is you can't bet on these motherfucking playoffs.
No.
The amount of money I lost this year on the motherfucking playoffs is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid, dude. I posted in the HTM Discord 2 parlays. One of them, I needed Shaheed to get 58.5 receiving yards. You know what Shaheed got? He got 51. He got that on the first drive.
I mean, I've been getting fucked.
Yeah, so that's all I needed to win $700 on that parlay, and then I had another parlay where I needed Cooper Kupp to get 1 more reception and 8 more receiving yards, and he didn't get it.
Right.
But going back to Shaheed real quick, that's the problem with Shaheed. And then don't get me wrong, he makes enough plays in different ways.
When you need a big play, Shaheed is there, brother. I'll tell you that.
But it's go routes or return game. There is no in between. So if you're looking for Shaheed to catch 8, I've said it on this show. If you're looking for Shaheed to catch 6, 7, 8 balls, it ain't happening. If you're looking for Shaheed on the short route, he's gonna drop it. If he gets hit, out physical, all that stuff. The PI was there late in the rain. That was a PI. They should have called that. But of course, it's a former Saint going against the Rams, so you know why they didn't.
You know that shit ain't happening, brother.
Yeah, so you got a better chance of seeing a dinosaur than them throwing a flag right there. But yeah, it's just Shaheed. It's go route or return game. There's no in between.
Yeah. And then to catch up on the UFC, fuck that bitch ass named Patty, USA in it. So I know Derek E. Lewis. He need to retire. It's done. He's 40. He need to retire.
The thing about Derek Lewis is he's had fights that looked like that one last night. He's had fights like that. He'll come back next fight, knock somebody out. He's either really on or he's really off, and it's really pathetic.
100%.
It's really pathetic,
100%.
and that was pathetic. And then also, with Cortez Acosta, he had the right formula to beat Derek Lewis.
Oh yeah,
he just
Acosta definitely had more stamina than Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis literally fell on his ass like a fat cake.
And Cortez Acosta was being patient. He was moving around a lot. He wasn't getting in on Derek Lewis a lot, and that's where he'll get you. Mm-hmm. He was making Derek Lewis kind of run after him and swing, and that's how you beat Derek Lewis. Right. If he's got to run and throw haymakers, he ain't going to win.
Right. And then to cap it off, brother, all my money's on fucking Yeah, I'm Live. I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck talks shit about Yeah, I'm Live? I got that motherfucker in my back pocket. If it's plus fucking 1,000, I'll put 100 on it. Yeah, I'm live till we die.
I just don't want to hype it up until I know it's confirmed. And as of right now, it's not confirmed.
If it's not, they both fraud.
Yeah, it's not confirmed. So I'm just letting you know that shit is not confirmed. Like I've even talked to Ancona yesterday. It's not confirmed. So I wouldn't hype it up too much. But hey, if it happens, I would definitely.
Hey, if it happens, yeah, I'm live by 1,000. But all right, my boy. All right, Mayo. You might as well just cook red beans at your house and do a segment at your house because it's cold as a motherfucker.
Well, brother, you don't want to see that.
I wouldn't be walking out my house.
You don't want to see that. Trust me. You don't want to see that.
Warm it up in a fucking microwave.
No, see, I tell people, because people hit me up all the time. Hey, how do you like to make this? What's the best way that you can make this? Motherfucker, I'm not Emerald Lagasse.
I just walk out my door and go eat.
Yeah, no, I'm good at eating other people's food. I don't cook like that. Yeah. So. All right, dude.
All right, dude. Hey, you have a good weekend.
All right, you too, bro. Give me a call, man. Hey, show some love on the stream if y'all don't mind, man. Throw a thumbs up on the stream. We in the off season right now, so any support the stream can get, much appreciated. Trying to let people know, hey, we still doing the show. We always doing the show every Sunday. Some people ask, hey, you doing the show today? No, I'm doing the show. I'm doing the show. I love doing the show, bro. Sprite quarters.
Evan, what up, my man? Matt in Boston, brother.
Yo, what's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. Pretty bored with football at this point because I just don't give a shit about any of these teams.
I know.
I don't, bro. I really don't.
No, you're right. Even though we got a shitload of snow up here, man. Like 18 inches, bro. Crazy.
Lord. So what do y'all do?
Yeah.
What do y'all do up there when it's
So the roads get so slick, man. I just went home, watched the football. Now I'm watching people get stuck on the roads. Like I look out my window, people are trying to drive up the hill. You're not supposed to be driving during a snow. It's called a snow emergency up here. Trucks are plowing. And then tomorrow I'll get up. There's no work. There's no school tomorrow. Nothing. I'll get up tomorrow and I'll shovel and start my day. Hey, say, Deb, there was like a Saints alumni game today. There were more Saints on that Denver team than I can imagine.
Yeah, really. It really is. I mean, Prentice, Troutman, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Lutz.
Lutz, and then Shaheed with Seattle. He's doing good for Seattle, man.
He is, man. I have a feeling that in the Super Bowl, he's going to probably score a touchdown, and if I had to guess, it'll be some type of return.
Yeah, he doesn't, like you were saying a few weeks ago, he doesn't get many looks, but when he does, man, they're electric.
When's the last time we really felt good about a Super Bowl matchup? I feel like every year it gets to this point. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm such a Saints fan, but it's like every year it gets to this point. It's like, yeah, it's this team and that team in the Super Bowl, and it's never like, oh, I can't wait for these 2 weeks to pass till we get to the Super Bowl. It's never like that.
Oh my God, dude! And I got to listen to it for 2 weeks up here. It was going to be, but there's no way that. I mean, like you were saying earlier, bro, that second half today, that was awful. The Denver Patriots game, like the most exciting play was that coffin kick the kid did on Denver.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, if he could coffin kick it, and he goes and coffin kicks it. And I'm like, all right.
I know, dude. I know. And then they run the ball 3 times, punt it back to Denver. Stidham had no idea what he was doing.
No.
You know, I mean, sure, you know, it wasn't, I mean, it's no one's fault. It was shitty weather, and, you know, you get Jared Stidham. I mean, if they had Nix, they probably would have won. I mean, because Drake May didn't do anything today. He was off.
Yeah, I guess Stidham did good on, like, the choreograph drive, you know, like one of the first drives of the game. You know, he was able to pull that off, but that was really it.
And then when it was 7-0, they went for it on 4th and 1. They should have kicked it there. They would have been up 10-0. I always like to get points, Devin, even if it's 4th and 1. Or 4th and 2, but if you're up 7-0, I want to get the points there. Make it 10-0.
Well, same thing with the Rams. Same thing with the Rams. They could have took the field goal instead of going for it fourth and whatever, and they could have been driving down the field to kick a game-winning field goal. So.
Yep. Those teams are good, though. Seattle and the Rams, they are good. They're fast. Oh, my God, that kid almost cost them the Super Bowl. 4th down, you stop them. They got a punt, and he gets a taunting penalty, then they score on the next play.
Yeah, dude, he was really trying to talk some shit, too. I mean, he was really walking down the sideline, like, trying to just talk. I don't get it.
He said something. Yeah, that was so stupid. You almost cost your team. The dude at the sideline was yelling at him. I don't blame him. You don't do that, dude. You cost your team a Super Bowl.
I remember when Tariq Woolen first came out in the draft, I was like, dude, this dude is going to be a stud, bro. Like, he's got the height. Yeah, he's got the height and all that shit.
Yep.
I feel like he hasn't maybe lived up to it, but he's not. I guess he's not awful.
No, he's good. He's good. Hey, Devin, as always, brother, I got the throwbacks, buddy. Drew Brees against the Bears that year, our first time, that first year, remember? At Chicago?
06, yeah.
Oh, my, he threw that pass to Reggie pass to Reggie.
Yeah.
Oh, 85 yards to the house. We could have won that game. We fell apart, though.
Reggie was.
We had a chance.
I'll never forget, because we didn't have a lot of, like, cool fucking moments. Like I always said, the first super cool moment that I remember, like, that was trendy, pop culture-y, was Joe Horn pulling out the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when Reggie Bush did that wheel route to the house and pointed at Urlacher and then walked it out after. Yeah. And at that time, it was Walk It Out. That was the year that Walk It Out came out. So that was a big deal. So, like, that was super cool to me. And I was like, bro, the Saints can't be stopped now. Well, we wound up losing to fucking Mushin Muhammad, and I think Kyle Orton was the quarterback at that time.
No, it was Rex Grossman, another stiff.
Well, no, I think Kyle.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think Kyle Orton was in that game.
The game in 06?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, I know Rex Grossman was there, but I'm pretty sure.
No, it was Grossman, because I remember they were talking about it today, the other day on the radio. Someone was talking about the Bears the last time they made it to the Super Bowl. But whatever, it doesn't matter, bro. We beat Kyle Orton in the playoffs at home, I think. But that was a great play, that wheel route to Reggie, man. That was awesome. I was going nuts. I don't forget this stuff. And, of course, the Rams game, Devin, that we already talked about. We had that huge lead, and then we had the punt, Musa Muhammad. I'm sorry.
It was Rex. Okay, it was Rex. I just looked. My bad, dude. I don't know why I was thinking of Kyle Orton.
Hey, listen, Devin. I'm like a football encyclopedia, bro. You know me when I call you, man. I always come up with something from the past.
Yeah, you're right.
But I got a great memory with that shit, bro. I wish I did my schoolwork like that, but hey, what are you gonna do?
I can't believe, dude. I was talking about this too, like a couple weeks ago. I can't believe Rex Grossman made it to a fucking Super Bowl, dude. This guy was.
That was our first year, though. I mean, with Breeze, and we had Colston. That was just the start of greatness, you know.
Wait, was Fred Thomas not getting toasted by fucking Mushin Muhammad that game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. He was. You're right, Devin.
He had the club on his hand. He had the club on his fucking hand. I fucking hated Fred Thomas, dude.
And Devin, I remember one of the great two games I'm going to bring up, brother. One of the greatest Monday Night Football games I ever watched. The Saints were 10-0, hosting the 7-3 Patriots with Brady. Yeah. We whipped that ass, 38-17.
Mike McKenzie.
And if you remember, we had backup corners playing because we had a lot of injuries in the secondary.
Chris McAllister and Mike McKenzie played that game.
That's right. And we beat them 38-17. And then another one we were talking about. I was talking about the 12 team. We beat Indy at home 62-7, baby.
Yeah, I remember that one too. They
on Sunday night.
Yeah. They had a back.
Oh, we used to light teams up, bro.
They had a backup quarterback. Indy had a backup.
They did.
Who was it? I can't remember.
Matt Painter. And Devin, we called off the dogs. We could have got 70. It was 62-7 with 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Devin, we used to annihilate teams, especially on Sunday night and Monday night. We used to annihilate teams. It was so fun, brother. And like you said, we got to get back to those memories starting next year.
They got to see Tyler Shuck in primetime, 100%.
Oh, another thing. When people call him Show, it's not Show, asshole. It's Tyler Shuck. Learn your stuff. I was telling a guy, this kid Shuck on the Saints is going to be a left. He's going to be really good. And the guy's like, who, Show?
Yeah. No, he's going to put on the show. He's going to put on the show.
You know what I mean, Devin? When I got to deal with these people are cocky, too.
Oh, I know.
These Patriots fans are cocky, bro. Yeah, they think they're the best.
Naturally. I mean, they've won fucking.
I know.
I don't know how many? Seven?
Six, and then six, and then Tom won one with Brady won one with Tampa. You know, but hey, and then we lost. We lost. I'm watching the playoffs today. We lost a tough one in Seattle. When Seattle went to the Super Bowl, remember we lost the last play of the game. Drew threw it to Colson, and he tried to throw the lateral pass. They had a trick play going.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. Yeah. We lost like 7.
Oh, I remember. I mean, Seattle had the formula to stop Jimmy Graham. That was the problem.
Yes.
So what they were doing is they were putting basically
linebackers.
Well, they were putting a nickel corner on him. Was who was it, man? It's on the tip of my tongue.
They had the Cam Chancellor was there tonight. I don't know if he was playing.
It was Chancellor, and then they had Earl Thomas, and then they had
Earl Thomas safety.
Who was? It was Brown. I want to say that was covering Jimmy.
Could have been, yeah. It could have been Dev. And we listen. I want to get to the playoffs, man, because those games are always fun, man. You know.
Yeah, no.
And I never forget in 2000, Dev. Like we talked about this my first time calling when we beat the Rams, bro. Wow. Was that amazing? You guys must have been going nuts down there, brother.
I fucking hate the Rams. But all right, bro. Let me. I'm gonna open up the line.
Yeah, man. Listen. Always great talking to you, Devin. As I always tell you, my man. Who that always in Boston, baby. This guy never runs. The local team's in the Super Bowl, but guess what? I don't give a shit. I'm a Saints fan, and I'm a who that for life, baby. Let's go.
Who that, brother? Gotta hand it to the Pats. I thought they'd have a 30-year drought like the Cowgirls, but they came back quick. But the Cowgirls, they don't make good decisions, bro. They just don't, man. The Patriots do, bro. The Patriots aren't all about, like, getting flashy players, and you know the Patriots, bro. They'll get a motherfucker that look like he just got out of a cover band and turn him into a star. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Patriots are, bro. Spread quarters.
How you doing? Spread my hindquarters.
Yo, what's happening?
What you think about those Pels right now? We're winning. Pels are hot. It's cold outside. Freezing my dick off. But
shout out to the Pels for the win tonight. I won't go any further than that. But it is always nice to see the Pels win because they lose so fucking much. You know what I'm saying? So getting a win, that's always nice.
True.
I did see that Zion shoe deal is over with Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the second biggest rookie shoe deal. I think they paid Zion $75 million for that. That was the second biggest rookie shoe deal. Like he had it before he even was drafted. That's the second biggest one behind LeBron, who got 90-something million. And that was, what was that, 2003 or something? So
they beat the alien. They're gonna have to get ice to get them.
Do what?
They beat the alien. They're gonna have to get ice to get them.
I can't. I didn't understand. I heard you're gonna have to get ice to get. That's all I heard.
No worries. I'm cutting out. But I just wanted to say, shout out my little bro. He knows who he is. I'll see you later. Thanks for the call.
All right, dude. Later. I don't know if he was trying to be political. If he was, bro, like, do me a favor, dude. I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. I don't know if he was or wasn't, but I'll just say it now. The way I was raised, bro, I wasn't raised, just me personally, I wasn't raised in like a household where like all they talked about is pot. We didn't care. So that's how I am. It's just how I was raised. So I really don't give a fuck about nothing to do with politics, bro. I don't. Some people hate on me for it. It is what it is. I like sports. I like playing Xbox. I like, watching funny shit, podcasts, smoking weed. I like worrying about what's going on around me. I don't care what's going on in other countries. Very closed-minded, bro. It's just how I am. So just spare me like there's so many other things you can go do that on. Just not this. I just don't care about it. Spread quarters.
Yo, Mayo, it's Kuya on Cam, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. What's happening?
Fucking iced over here in Charlotte. I can't imagine what that dude in Boston's going through, bro. I heard they got multiple feet of, like, over a foot of snow, dude. We just got ice, like an inch of ice on the sidewalks. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think New Orleans is supposed to be bad, dude. I think it's going to be like 40 degrees tomorrow. But everybody's stocking up. What's up with that, man? Why does everybody stock up for fucking everything, dude? They go buy everything. They buy like fucking all the batteries and shit.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And then they take that format and then go use it when they go buy king cakes. They do the same thing. Like when they go buy king cakes, they're so used to buying so much shit.
They go fucking crazy, dude, they buy king cakes.
Dude, look
man.
at them at Randazzo's, bro. Karen's walking out with 27 king cakes, dude. And it's like, bro, I just want one.
Oh my God.
I just want one, dude. That's it.
Dude, what's that? Is it the Southern king cakes everybody's been buying recently?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that. What is that?
Oh my God. I don't know. But dude, I've just been seeing people around the block. I heard it's good, but like, I'm probably not going to fucking be able to try it this year.
What's in it? Is it just a regular traditional king cake? Is it stuffed with something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, my go-to, especially from last year, bro, is that fucking fried king cake from Joe's Cafe.
Oh, dude, Joe's got good food, bro. I gotta be honest. I be ordering donuts and shit from them and shit. Like, I fuck with Joe's.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to ask. My bad if you mentioned it at some other point, but like the fight that you're supposed to be commentating this next weekend, how is C-Red and I'm Live supposed to, like, do they just show up and say we're gonna fight, or does that have to be like set up? Like,
well, I mean, all they got to do, it's not like they got to get with like a committee and it's not nothing difficult. I mean, it's literally on the promo card. I'm showing it to the screen right now. It says, got a beef, call them out, settle the score in our ring. It's literally like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Like they have some other fights of people who, you know, train and stuff like that. They have that too. They also got tag team boxing on there. You know, there's a lot of shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, they have to both confirm to the guy that runs the promotion. I would know by now if they have. So I know that they haven't because I talk to Joe all the time.
Right.
So
right.
It just,
okay. I was just.
And then so it'll be on YouTube. And of course, you know, when I go to the fights and shit, you know, I'll pull out the phone and, you know, get some clips and shit. So I always try to, like, you know, anywhere I'm at, I try to get a few videos of what's going on. So if both of them walk into the octagon, you know, I'll be there.
Fuck yeah. The last thing I wanted to bring up, my dad texted me this. This was before my time. But they used to do the Marlboro cigarette man commercials and shit. Sam Darnold's grandfather was a Marlboro man.
Oh, really?
And his name, you know what his name was? Dick Hammer.
Dick Hammer?
Dick Hammer. Yeah.
Dick Hammer. His name was Dick Hammer. You fucking with me, or you for real?
No, I'll stay on the phone with you.
Damn, dude, look, I just looked it up. The first thing that pops up is Dick Hammer Donald.
Yep.
His grandson is former USC quarterback and current Seattle Seahawks. What a name. I've heard this. I've heard of this guy, Dick Hammer. Is he something to do with the Olympics?
Maybe. I don't know, but I think it's cool as fuck. I'm pulling for Sam Darnold for sure, and obviously, you know, I want to see Shaheed get a ring. But that's all I have, man. I'll catch you next week. Who dat?
All right, brother. Who dat? Yeah, that's his grandpa, Dick Hammer. Former mob. Everything he said checks out. Sprite Quarters.
Yo, what's up, Dev?
Yo, what's happening?
How we doing, bro?
Oh, man, you know, we doing, bro. We just doing.
Yeah, we doing. It's football. It's Championship Sunday. It's a good day to be a man.
It was a good weekend, man.
Woman,
you had the UFC and you had football today. What else you had? Oh my God, bro. We 47 minutes in and I haven't brought it up. This is why, I haven't been looking at my notes that I wrote down.
What?
With the Brown. How about this motherfucker, Alex, I don't know how to say his last name, Alex Honnold, the motherfucker that Raw Dog, the 101 story Taiwan skyscraper live on Netflix.
Oh, it's all over Instagram and shit. The videos.
Bro, I watched it live, bro. I was about to throw up. It was fucking. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I've yet to see a human do something more unbelievable than that. That's unbelievable. I mean.
Can you imagine the adrenaline coursing through his body?
He has no adrenaline. He's very chill. He smiles. He's waving at everybody in the windows. Each story,
and shit.
Dude, he's having a full blown conversation with Seth Rollins, who's commentating,
hanging fucking 100 floors above fucking the ground. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's a nut in the best way possible.
That's some Red Bull shit.
Yeah, he's a nut.
That's some Red Bull shit.
And then he gets to the top. Which, by the way, the one thing I didn't like about the whole situation, they threw in a ladder at the end, at the top. So the top's like this little skinny, like narrow part. And the whole time he's climbing, I'm like, dude, how is he going to climb this top part? And then I find out when he gets up there, oh, yeah, they got a ladder right here. So, because you can't, it's impossible to climb it. Still, it was amazing, man, to watch live. They need to do more shit like that.
Like that, yeah. That's some adrenaline shit. But look, I don't want to take up too much time, so I want to hit on a couple points. One, I had a half of the Super Bowl right. I had the Patriots. I had Bears, so they didn't go. But I mean, this Super Bowl is hard to pick because I mean, fuck, dude, Sam Darnold looks so good today, and like that to me, that's an extreme indictment on the Jets. You drafted this guy. He looks like complete dog shit. He goes to Seattle. They give him some weapons, and I mean, holy fuck, Seattle looks good too. I mean, like Kenneth Walker looks like Marshawn Lynch 2.0 to me. I mean, nobody's gonna be Marshawn Lynch, but I mean, dude, that dude's a tough runner.
Yeah, and I feel like Kenneth Walker kind of saved it for this moment, for the playoffs, really, to play his best ball. You know what I'm saying? Last week, I think he had 3 touchdowns. He's just running hard. I mean, because anybody knows that plays fantasy football, Kenneth Walker's hit or miss any week during the season. It's hit or miss, bro. I mean, they were talking about trading him.
Well, because they use that 2 running back shit. So, like, you never know if they're going to switch it up and give Charbonnet the ball to score.
But Charbonnet out.
And it worked.
Yeah, Charbonnet out.
With Charbonnet out, Kenneth Walker's getting all the touches. And, I mean, dude was kind of unstoppable today, dude. He was breaking. I mean, it took like 3 dudes to get him down at least every time. To me, like what I saw, bro, it was crazy.
Yeah, no, I like
the Rams defense ain't no fucking weak shit.
I like the Seahawks, man. I do. Like as far as winning the Super Bowl, I got to go with the Seahawks in this, man. They just seem like the team
that the line?
Put up the better points. What's the line?
It's 4.5 right now. Seahawks. They're minus 210 on the money.
Dude, why? What is up with these lines, bro?
I know, that's a stinky line. Like 4.5 is crazy for the Super Bowl.
All playoffs, they've yet to like give a good line, bro. Like that line to me, that's like
it's ratty. It's very fucking ratty.
Man, I think the Seahawks are gonna win. Just like I thought the Patriots were gonna win today, but the line was 3.5. Why is the line 3.5? Why can't it be 3? Why can't it be
1? Or fuck, it should be closed, bro.
I mean, if that much money was going to Denver, because it started out at like 5.5 and it went down, it just happens to end at 3.5. I mean, they just don't give us much of a chance, man. They don't give us much of a chance to just bet spreads.
Yeah, no, they don't want you to win that.
No.
3.5. I mean, it's crazy though, because like, I don't know, like the thing is, I really like the Patriots. And Drake May. I mean, he had 2 games with Blizzard, so it's hard to evaluate. And the first game was his first ever playoff game, so it's kind of hard to, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to evaluate him, like how has he looked. But I mean, dude, he's got Boutte and Stephon Diggs, and I mean Stevenson. Like, as long as the O-line holds up for him, I mean, they look, and their defense was on some shit today. But that was the other thing I want to say. Fuck, like I don't get the Saints fans' love for Sean Payton. Fuck that dude. I don't want him to win nothing. I'm so glad that that's exactly why I betted against the Broncos today. And it worked. Because Sean Payton had a chance to fucking take 3 points early in the game and go up 10-0, and he went for it. And it came back and bit him in the ass, and they lose by 3. Like, what do you, like,
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't share that same hate for Sean Payton. I mean, because
I do. Like,
dude, I gotta be honest. I think it's kind of like simple for me because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Dude, I know people that lived their whole life and died and didn't see the Saints win the Super Bowl. You've heard me say this before. It's true. I've seen people live their whole life and die and didn't see the Saints win the Super Bowl. We've only won one, and Sean Payton was the architect behind it. I don't care.
I can't forgive abandoning people, though. You abandoned us.
Bro, like, he won us a Super Bowl. I don't care if Nicky was that bad. You abandoned us. Abandoned. Abandoned would be, okay, like what Lane Kiffin did to Ole Miss. That's abandoned. You know what I'm saying? That's abandoned. Sean Payton was here for almost 20 years.
I know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being irrational, but I can't stand when someone leaves you when they've been that loyal. That's the thing that hurt because he was so loyal and he left after he saw like, all right, the situation ain't getting better, and that's what I don't. That's what it's betrayal to me. That's betrayal.
Listen, I agree from the standpoint of sour. I agree from the standpoint of if we go back to the moment of when Sean Payton and the Saints split, right? It gave vibes very much of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring the press cookies and blah 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 blah, and I want this to be like the best way I could get the fuck out of here possible. I get it, but I mean that's like a temporary feeling that don't last longer than the feeling of him winning a Super Bowl for a team that like literally they had no business in the Super Bowl for like so long.
What makes the difference then with Nick Saban then? What makes the difference?
Nick Saban was he was only here a few years. You're talking about a guy that devoted.
Yeah, but he won a national championship.
Doesn't matter. It's all about. That's why to me, the NFL. Don't get me wrong. I love watching college football, and I do think that like the environment, the elements of college football are exciting. But to me, NFL will always mean more because you are around these people for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up with
they're living in your city and shit.
I grew up with Drew Brees and Sean Payton as the most important things in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like they were the most important people in New Orleans. College, they always come, they always go. It's very rare.
Especially with NIL, especially with NIL.
Well, even back then, it's just like the players, I mean, they can only be there for what, 4 years tops? So,
4 years, yeah.
It's different now, of course, but
I just felt like you fell in love with them. Like I fell in love with Brandon LaFell back in the day, or Demetrius Byrd. That's some real deep cuts right there.
And you go root for them in the NFL, but odds are they're not going to play for the Saints. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, I got to go.
We have a history.
It's a good conversation.
Can I give one more throwback? Can I give a throwback Saints moment?
Yeah, you got to hurry up.
Yeah, I'll be real quick. My throwback moment is the first time me and my dad ever got drunk together. It was the Antonio Brown Steelers Saints game. We won, but Antonio Brown went off. But my mom got so pissed at us because we got pissed drunk. It was the first time me and my dad got drunk, and we beat the fucking prime Steelers back then.
It was a primetime game, right, in October?
Yeah, it was Sunday night. I think it was Sunday night.
I was there.
It was a great game. But yeah, who that, Dev? I'll let you go clear it up.
All right, bro.
Some other people here.
Yeah, I remember that game. I want to say what happened that game. At the end, Antonio Brown might have dropped the ball or he got hit hard, and I was at that game now. I want to say it might have been Halloween or something close to it. Sprite quarters.
Listen to me, and listen to me real fucking good. I don't make vodka drinks anymore because every time I drink vodka, I beat the fuck out of my old lady. This cocksucker calling in. This little fuck calling in. I called this cocksucker 700 times last week, Devin. This I fronted him $1,500 for the playoffs. He lost it. He lost all of it. I got a better chance of hearing from fucking Jimmy Hoffa. And when he decides to crawl out of his fucking rock, he don't call me. He don't call me. He calls you. This cocksucker's got more nerve than Adolf Hitler. He don't call me to come bring me the money. He calls you to fight me. His old lady messaged me, please don't fight my husband. I texted her back a picture of my fucking cock, and I ain't fucking shaved him in 3 months. Well,
After I put this low life in a fucking coma, I'm going to make him wish he never crawled out of his fucking mother's cunt. This little turd. Saturday night, I don't know where it's at. Ronnie's bringing me to the fight. I'm going to put this asshole on fucking life support. He has no idea what the fuck he's dealing with. He's fucked. He's so I already got a sponsor. Shout out to fucking the best bail bonds company in the city, Fastest Fuck Bail Bonds. If you go to jail, call them. It don't matter where you at, New Orleans, Tangible or Washington Parish, they'll get you out. Shout out Fastest Fuck Bail Bonds. Can you believe this little turd? Can you believe this? I mean, I was appalled on the fucking beginning of the thing. You said you didn't think this was happening. This as much as of a reality as the fucking levees breaking in the ninth ward. This cocksucker, he's going in a coma. There's no way. Oh, I'm gonna fuck his asshole alive. God, I don't even want him to come now.
Pause.
It's gonna be miserable for him. I would never do this to anybody either, but this is one fucking piece of shit that really calls for it. And he's going to get his issue. As you say in New Orleans, you will get your fucking issue.
All right, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm live. I can't fucking monetize the stream now. Because you went over the line 6 times in that call, but thanks, man. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't care about this fight. I don't. If I'm there and it happens, okay, I'll be entertained. I'll be invested. I don't care about this fight. What I care about is y'all hyping it up like it's fucking WrestleMania. Leading up, and if I get there Saturday and y'all not on the card, this is all bullshit, and it's my show, man. So it's like y'all just bullshitting. Y'all better be on the card. Y'all better have, everything was said just now. Besides, oh yeah, I signed the papers. Oh yeah, y'all not on the card. So I don't know what's going on right now. I don't. So I don't know what's true, what's not true. I don't, And I can't monetize the fucking stream now because Yam Live said all the fucking worst shit you could possibly fucking say on a phone call. But anyway, whatever, dude. Spread quarters.
Hey, what's up with you, Devin? How you doing, man? I know it's a crazy turn of events that just happened.
Yeah, I'm not believing. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, bro. I've seen a lot of like outlandish things said on the phone and stuff. I'll believe this when I see it. I don't believe it now. I'm just being honest.
Man, yeah, that was me in the stream asking, you was gonna get streamed and everything, regardless of that fight, man. I'll still, I'm ready to watch it this Saturday. That's gonna, anything that you do, I support. It's pretty good.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm excited, bro, because I'm doing this for free. I don't even want no money. I just want to commentate to work on the craft.
Oh yes, sir, for sure, man. Did you enjoy the game?
I enjoyed the second game. The first game was a snooze fest. I got to be honest. I'm just not. I don't know, man. I've seen enough bad weather games, I think, for the season already. I've seen enough of them, so I don't know. It's hard for me to get in love with a 10-7 game where they don't do nothing in the second half.
Oh yeah, fact. Man, shout out Scrim, man. He just blessed you.
Well, yeah, Scrim's a real motherfucker. I've been knowing Scrim since I was in high school.
Bro, that's what's up. Bro, y'all motherfuckers.
Let me tell you, bro. I saw Scrim. I saw Scrim. I'm talking about parties, bro. I'd be at parties, and it's like we were at fucking Fontainebleau. So I mean, these parties were pretty big. There's a lot of people there and shit. Bro, Scrim was working on beats and making beats on his computer then. That was, what are we in, 2026? That was fucking 26. 20 years ago. That's how long this dude's
going crazy,
dedicated to the craft. So when you see his success, it all adds up. There's no doubt about it. And he's a great motherfucker. So shout out Scrim.
Amazing, man. Yeah, I was blessed to see him in concert when he came to Dallas, man, for sure. But man, other than that, UFC was amazing.
It was. Now a lot of people are bitching about the ads. If people thought that them switching over to Paramount Plus and taking away pay-per-views wasn't going to result in a lot more ads, I don't know what they were thinking, dude. Like, Paramount's going to get that money.
No, they really are. That's exactly it's just commercial. It's exactly how UFC Fight Night on ESPN. It's just going to be commercials on everything. Each fight is probably going to take like 40 minutes now.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. They started an hour earlier, it seems like, and they ended at the same time, which tells you right there, that's a lot of ads. And, I don't care, man. Like, the deal's worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to buy the pay-per-views for UFC. Never did. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If, like, Poirier was fighting and shit, I'd buy that shit because I wanted to support Poirier. But, people don't want to spend that shit. UFC's almost every Saturday,
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of supporting Poirier, I supported you whenever you did the pre-fight press conference and you were asking me some really good questions.
That was one of the best times of my life, dude. That was a big experience for me, man. Really was.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. It was. I really enjoyed seeing you interact with the fighters, and it's good for me to see you do what you love to do best. So for real, man, and go Tigers! It's refs. Go Tigers! Shout out Scrim! Shout out Cajun Mikes! We up!
All right, brother. Take care, man. I'm going to take a couple more calls. Hey, shout out to everybody that super chatted, man. Thank y'all for the super chats. Appreciate it. Off-season super chats. Super nice, man. Nola Boy, Wes, Nurse Theo, Kiss Me Nola, Merch is elite. Wes again, and Scrim. I got you, Mayo. Here's your money. My thing is, man, I'll believe that like I said, I believe that I want to be entertained when I go to the cage fights, bro. That's why I go to them. But I'll believe that shit when I see it, dude. I don't believe it right now. Spread quarters.
Yo! It's fucking Mayo. How are you doing, bro?
Doing good, brother. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing great. We had to come back for part 2. But honestly, man, the Rams game, bro, like, Matthew Stafford, I'm going to be honest, played a shit game. He played a fucking shit game. Seahawks all the way. Shout out to my boy Jacoby. We're making it. We're going to win the fucking Super Bowl. We're going to do it. But anyways, man, how you doing? Like, personally, I want to talk to you on a personal level. How you doing overall?
I'm doing great. Sounds like you in somebody's pocket right now.
Oh, my God. Not this again. Okay, you know what, man?
I got it. Dude, it's just, my bad, brother. It's nothing personal. It's just like, that hurts to listen to. So I always tell people, don't use AirPods. Don't do nothing different other than just call on the phone and then turn the stream down. That's it, man. I don't know what happened now. All right. Well, anyway, what else I wanted to say? Oh yeah, McCarthy to the Steelers. So that tells you Aaron Rodgers probably gonna be back. Which I feel bad for the Steelers, man, because they don't need to run that back. I'm sorry, bro. Like, where do you think 40? I don't even know how years old Aaron Rodgers is gonna get you. You saw what he did this past year. It's just, if I'm them, I'm not running that back, dude. But it sounds like they're gonna. I mean, McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, there's no way that they're not talking about it. There's no way that they probably not going to do it. No, I just see him coming back. McDermott was fired by the Bills. Remember I said on the show, somebody called. I forget who it was. I'm sorry, bro. But somebody called last week and said, I think McDermott might be done. I was like, I don't see that happening. Dude, they fired him. Because the Bills can't fucking win a meaningful game in the playoffs. They can't do it. Easiest path to the Super Bowl the Bills could have asked for. They fucking fumbled it. So, spread quarters.
Hey, what's up, Devin? It's Jeremy.
Yo, what's happening, bro?
Man, I was way off with my Bills pick. Way off.
Dude, it's just
what the hell happened?
This is historic. This goes back before I was even born, dude.
Oh my God.
They just, I don't know what it is, man. They just, I don't know.
Dude, didn't they have, wasn't there like they went to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row?
Yeah.
And lost every time in the 90s?
Yeah, a lot of it was the kicker. Remember the kicker?
Hey, times don't change, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they had a good quarterback.
They had Jim
It kind of
Kelly.
reminds me of Josh Allen, though. Kind of some good quarterback, and then the team can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
they had good players. They had Thurman Thomas, Hall of Fame running back. So they had some good players. They just couldn't get over the hump. So I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, they fired the coach, which I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird move.
And then they looking at Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers got to be
acting like the Browns a little bit,
Phillip Rivers got to be the luckiest motherfucker ever. I mean, he's got a bunch of fucking kids, so I mean, his DNA will live on forever. The second thing is
there's gonna be a lot of Rivers playing quarterback in the future.
Yeah, and then he gets, he's 40-some years old. He gets another shot to play for the Colts, and then right after that, he's getting an interview for head coach. He's never coached. But don't get me wrong, I know.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I know Phillip Rivers knows ball. No, in Buffalo, Josh Allen and Phillip Rivers are like this. Yeah.
Wait, he's getting a head coaching interview?
He's getting a head coaching interview with the Bills. Yeah. He's going to be a part of the Bills in some way, shape,
they're crazy.
Yeah, and some
that's craziness. Yeah, they're falling off.
And then John Harbaugh to the Giants. So,
that's not a bad move, though. That's okay.
They looking for stability. I mean, that seems like a good pick. So,
but yeah, man, dude, the games today, the first game, that was brutal. Yeah, anybody that betted on that game and the blizzard rolled in the fourth quarter, that was.
It's the problem with props.
Everybody lost a lot of money on that game. I'm so glad I didn't bet on that one.
Yeah, because that's the problem with props, dude. The props.
The props were way off, man. That was so bad. Buddy of mine lost a shitload of money on that. But yeah. But Seattle's going to win it all. Let's be honest.
I mean,
Drake May. He was not ready for the moment. I mean, that first half, there was no snow in the first half. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. He looked like a deer in headlights, bro.
Denver's got a good defense. I mean, if you got to throw it at Surtain, I mean, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude's good, bro. So
yeah, but I mean, you got a game plan for that. I mean,
yeah, no,
he's young. He's young, so, but yeah, I just think he's not quite there. Give him 2 or 3 more years, he could get a ring, definitely. But yeah, man, it's definitely going to be the Seahawks. Unfortunately, and it's going to be a bad Super Bowl. I hate to watch the Seahawks and the Patriots. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah, it does. I'm not excited about it, to be honest. And then you'd be like,
I don't even want to watch it.
And then you'd be like, okay, well, what about the halftime show? What's Bad Bunny? I'm not going to understand a word he's saying, but I mean, I'm sure, it'll be great.
Well, he's going to be up there with a dress and shit,
So, yeah, that's what I heard.
With some goofy shit.
I just don't understand this world, bro. I don't. Like, do what you want. I'm all about it. But, like, the decision-making of, like, people with money is just more and more bizarre every single
Well, controversy sells. That's the thing. If you get everybody pissed off, fired up, and tweeting about it and talking about it, it piss everybody off, and then you get paid.
It's funny how we went from – it's funny how we went from – Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson and a tit being really fucking controversial, entertaining, the tit slip. And now the version of controversial, entertaining, and whatever is, okay, yeah, I'm going to wear a dress. I'm a dude.
Yeah.
I'm a dude. I'm going to wear a dress.
Yeah. Yeah, it's overkill. Like, at what point does it stop, Like, how far do you want to push in the envelope?
How much do you care?
Piss people off.
How much does a guy like Bad Bunny really care about? And that's my biggest thing with the whole internet and how much they care about everything. I genuinely don't believe that they truly care about it. I think they just want to talk about it and they want to sound right and they want to tell somebody else they're wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think they care about it past a day.
They don't care.
No.
They don't care about people. They don't care about society. No. They just like, let's rile everybody up. Get everybody pissed the fuck off.
And let's feel good.
Sorry for cussing. But, I know. Yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
Trying to get you. All right, brother. All right, have a good night, brother. All right, peace.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl's in San Fran. That's right. He said, Tom said that's what's happening in San Fran, nothing but dresses. I actually been to San Fran. I'm gonna tell you what's happening more than dresses and all the things you would normally think about. They got more homeless people than New Orleans, 100%. That's crazy to say. They got more homeless people. I had a homeless dude in San Francisco, and this is 10 years ago, come up to me and ask me for a sausage McGriddle, and there was not a McDonald's in sight. He just thought I had a sausage McGriddle on me. It's different. Like New Orleans homeless people, they just ask you for $1. Yeah, in California, bougie California, the homeless people are asking for not a sausage biscuit, not a hash brown.
I'm just confirming it's fucking happening. It's fucking happening. And listen to me, there'll be more people there than a fucking Pelicans game. I can promise you that. I can fucking promise you that. It is happening.
All right, so that's just in case y'all want to show up. It's $35 tickets. It's January 31st. Doors open at 6. Action starts at 7. It's at the Mellot Center on the West Bank. Call Joe for discount tickets, group rates, 504-810-2101. I still don't believe it, but we'll just we'll get to it when we get to. I'll be commentating the fight, so. All right, I'm gonna take one more call. Spread quarters.
Jeff.
Yeah.
It's Bryce from Bayou Brawlin.
What's happening, brother?
Dude, we have scheduled an emergency meeting earlier between myself and Joe Ancona, which is the owner and president of Fight Sports Entertainment, BFC, Bayou Brawlin, all that jazz. Dev had a meeting. Sorry, not Dev. Joe had a meeting with C-Red earlier about this whole thing. He made the phone call. Yeah, I'm live. There was a contract that was written. The contract was signed by both parties. Dude, I know you have your doubts, and I had mine too. But it is official. It is legal. It is made with ink. C-Red versus Yeah, I'm Live this Saturday night, January 31st, at the Mellot in Gretna on the West Bank in the main event of Bayou Brawlin 4. 3 1-minute rounds of tough enough style Bayou Brawlin boxing.
So what they wearing? Boxing gloves and headgear?
16-ounce boxing gloves and headgear. 3 1-minute rounds. Both parties have agreed to it. It's official. And Joe Ancona said personally to both parties, if y'all don't show up to this fight, and if y'all chicken out, Joe said he's going to come after them.
Oh, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's the last thing they want.
Bro, you're telling me.
It's the last thing they want.
You're telling me. And you're going to be right. You're going to be commentating this thing live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, me and Freezer Burnt.
You and Freezer Burnt, which Freezer Burnt is like one of our most viral characters and fighters that has ever been on Bayou Brawlin. Dude, I had my doubts too. I mean, I was with you 100% until I got that phone call from Joe. And Joe said, hey, you can officially say it. It's going to happen. So it's happening, dude. They've signed it. He's going to go after them if they chicken out. And this is going to be crazy, man. Next Saturday, man. Holy shit.
We're going to see. Again, hey, look, and this is good. You got some type of valid confirmation. I'll believe it when we get to Saturday. I'm sorry, bro. I got to be that way because I just don't, like, first of all, I don't even know C-Red. I know Yeah, I'm Live because he's been calling the show for fucking 4 or 5 years. But
yeah,
I've never seen any of these dudes fight. I've never, you know what I'm saying? So it would be very random.
The world, no one has ever seen these guys. Like, nobody knows who they are or what they look like. Like, that's the whole thing. I'm being told that they're both going to wear masks to protect their identity. Like, legally, there's a clause in the contract that was pitched by C-Red that, I'm wearing a mask, and then Lamar said I'm wearing a mask too. So they're going to be both wearing masks or something like that.
Is it like Lucha? Know. Is it like Lucha mask?
I guess so. I mean, I guess on top of that headgear, it's gonna be hot in that mask, but it's gonna be freezing cold outside anyway. So, dude, I'm with you. I mean, it's like we've never seen these guys in person. Like I don't even know like how big Yam Live is. I don't know how big C-Red is. I don't even know if they're like the same weight. I have no idea. So, but this is happening, man. It's happening, and it's going to be made official tomorrow. Actually, I think we have. I mean, tickets are on sale right now. We're going to have it on our social media pages, and both parties have signed a contract. So if somebody chickens out, Joe Ancona is hunting them down, and you don't want that.
You do not want that. All right. Well, look, that's hey, look, that's fire, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Yeah, bro. And you're going to be right there on pay-per-view. But in other news, I love to keep talking about it, but I know you got a show to run. Give me the largest LSU alumni participating in the Super Bowl. Give me the Patriots to win the whole damn thing. Tayshaun Boutte, Will Campbell, and all that jazz. Bayou Brawlin this Saturday night. Yeah, I'm live. C-Red on the West Bank of the Mel Lot. I'm out of here. Thank you, Dev.
All right, brother. We'll see, man. We will see. That definitely. I mean, so Bryce, he does the in ring. He's the Bruce Buffer of Bayou Fighting Championship. So there is some credibility in him calling and saying that for sure. But like I said, I still gotta wait and see till Saturday. If this is true, it's gonna be great. It will be great. It will be great. I'll definitely post a stream link, but I encourage anybody that's on the South Shore definitely come out there. It's always a great community at the cage fights, bro. I've been to so many of them. It's a great community of common folks. It's the best way I can put it, bro. Nobody's fooling themselves. It's just common folks, bro, that want to watch fights. That's what it is, dude. So that's why I go, bro. I feel at home every time. But anyway, Popeyes Mayo's jumping ship to T-Bob's. I don't know where you get that from. Bro, if anybody, Popeyes, I know you've been in this chat for a while now. 2 years, whatever. Where do you pull that from? I'm like the one guy out of all the guys you could say something like that. I've been independent since for almost 6 years, dude. I've never even taken a call with Barstool. Never, dude. I'm good, brother. I like my peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I like, if I want to wake up on Tuesday and just fucking play Xbox all day, I don't have to worry about all this other shit. I can cut the world off and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not, dude. I'm still living in the same fucking apartment that I started holding Mayo in, bro. Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing excellent. I'm not this big, Tom, if I get courtside seats at the Pelicans game, it's probably because a sponsor gave them to me. I'm just living my life, dude. I'm not trying to big league or go jump ship or, I'm ending RB day because I've done it for 6 years every Monday. I'm fucking done. And I'm ready to do other vlogs and do other shit and not be asked about red beans every day. When I only eat them on Mondays, just like everybody else on the Gulf Coast. So I just don't, I'm good on all that, bro. I like where I'm at. I like my peace. I don't need to make $1 million. I don't need 1 million followers. I like not having 1 million followers, to be honest with you, because I don't like all that shit you got to deal with when you. I don't like it. Dude, bro. Anytime I've ever been viral, I fucking hated it. I fucking hated it, dude. I hated it, bro. All people do is talk about my voice. It's all they do. Can't get past it. I don't need that shit. I'm good with this. How many viewers in here? 190 viewers? Love it. I fucking love it. And that's another thing is, people down here are not starstruck by this shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, I follow a few people, and I'm friends with several people in Barstool. I'm friends with a lot of people from Twitter, just from networking with them for so long, being on Twitter. That's what it is, bro. It's not. But yeah, C-Red versus AM Live. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. All right, dude. I'm about to shut the show down, bro. It's been a great show. Been an eventful show. Seahawks, Patriots, Super Bowl. By the way, I know I didn't say it, but Miami didn't win. I picked Miami. They almost pulled it off. Carson Beck threw a pick at the end. A pick that I predicted. I just knew it. I just knew. If it came down to Carson Beck having to drive down the field to win the game, he was throwing a pick. And the pick is what he did. So Indiana wins their first ever national championship. Mendoza will be the first pick. Mendoza's a trap, bro. That dude's a trap, man. Like I say, he's like Tim Tebow and Bill Nye the Science Guy had a baby. It'd be Mendoza. So, all right, man. I got merchandise, acmsports.com/shop. Check it out, man. Show some love, man. Show some support. That's how you know what I'm saying? That's how I make a living, man. I sell merchandise and I got sponsors. People ask, how you make a living, man? You just make videos? I sell merchandise and I got sponsors, bro. So that's the two ways for me to get by. HMSports.com/shop. My merchandise is quality, bro. I make it worth your while. I hand pack and ship every single shirt that goes out. I mean, you're talking about a ridiculous amount of shirts the last 4 or 5 years. It's crazy, actually. So, anyway, never had a not happy customer. I say the same thing about the beer, which is sold out. You can't get it. It's not going to be here till summer again, but I never had nobody tell me nothing bad about that beer. So I know it's good. Anyway, I'm out of here. Fuck the Rams. It's always fuck the Rams. And it's who dat to the casket. And one more football game, man. One more football game, and it's back to fucking just waiting. Waiting.